Hello, my name is Masha, and I could never imagine that I would become a physical therapist. My family couldn't afford my education because me and my brother were growing up at the orphanage. My mother used to be a drug addict, my father was an alcoholic and passed away early. But soon, God saved my mom. She found a church and decided to change her lifestyle. She met a decent man and later they got married. I still remember our first meeting, when they came to visit me at the orphanage. It was such a big joy, for not only did I regain my mother, but a new father too. Soon the parents took us back home and we became a big Christian family. We started a new life and now serve at church. The parents are caseworkers of child sponsorship project. Me and my brother serve at Heart summer camps. Also, thanks to Heart and your precious support, we are able to get an education.
I could never dream that my children would one day be able to graduate from the university. Me and my husband work hard to support the family and raise the kids. However, there are still so many everyday needs and so many things to take care of around the house. With our minimal salaries, we can barely make 2 ends meet. So we couldn't afford an education, the university fees, transport, and accommodation expenses. This is beyond our financial abilities.
It was a special blessing for me to go through a training course at Agape Rehabilitation Center, also sponsored by Heart. This training provided me with knowledge and new practical skills that are so important in my profession.
Masha is one of our students who went through our training center school. We see her as a good student who has good potential and she is smart. She would be, in future, a good addition to our team.
We're thankful to Heart that they support students such as Masha to get an education. All of our students in our program are also required to have a diploma already, have a degree in physical therapy. So we're grateful to have people like Heart that support Christians in Ukraine to get this degree.
Masha and her family are a great blessing both to our city and our church. With her skills, the girl serves to the elderly and people with disabilities. Thanks to Heart Education Fund, more than 10 students in our region were able to get an education and now be a blessing for their families, church, and community. Because of your help, they are able to change their lives and change the world around them.
I'm deeply thankful to Heart generous donors who are ready to invest in such students as myself. I value my profession and really love what I do, for I can see happy smiles of people who get the results of their therapy. It's amazing to be by their side on their way to recovery, encourage them and support. In Ukraine, there is a need for a good physical therapist. So I thank you for your generosity that gave me a chance to master my profession and become a blessing for my family and my country.